The world after a nuclear war, the ruins of civilization, and you are the last hope of humanity. This is Fallout 4, a game that divided fans but left a bright mark on the history of games. Is it worth your time in 2025? Let's find out. Fallout 4 is a post-apocalyptic role-playing game from Bethesda Game Studios, released in 2015. The events unfold in a devastated Boston after a nuclear war. The player takes on the role of a survivor from Vault 111 who is looking for his kidnapped son. Mutants, factions, moral choices, a huge open world, and bugs await us. Lots of bugs. But let's take it one at a time. One of the strongest sides of Fallout 4 is the world. It is huge, detailed, and full of stories. Each abandoned building is a mystery. Each ruin is an opportunity to stumble upon unique loot or a quirky character. The atmosphere is a real post-apocalyptic mix with retrofuturism. And all this to the sounds of old hits on the radio. The gameplay has changed significantly compared to Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Fallout 4 is more action-oriented. Shooting has become more dynamic. The VATS system now works in real time. It does not stop the game completely, but only slows it down. Leveling is done through the SPECIAL system. Instead of skills, there are perks that open up unique opportunities. Weapons and armor have a huge number of modifications. Want a sniper rifle from an old pipe? No problem. The main storyline is the search for a son. But what starts as a personal tragedy quickly turns into a struggle between factions for the future of the wasteland. The Minutemen, the Brotherhood of Steel, the Institute, and the Railroad. Each faction has its own ideals, and your choice will affect the fate of the entire game. Although the plot is not always impressive in depth, it is interesting enough to keep you going until the end. An innovation is the settlement system. You can build your own bases, electricity, farms, and defenses. This is a mini-city building simulator in the post-apocalypse. But I warn you, you will either fall in love with it or hate it, especially after the 10th time, when Preston Garvey says, another settlement needs help. The graphics for 2015 were mediocre, even a little outdated. But the world design pulls everything out. The music is a masterpiece, licensed tracks, atmospheric soundtracks, character voice acting at the level. However, the technical side is typical for Bethesda. Bugs, glitches, sometimes a complete collapse of the game. It's good that there are mods, a lot of mods. The community is the real engine of Fallout 4. With mods, the game gets a second life. From improved graphics to new storylines, it's all here. Nexus Mods and Steam Workshop are your best friends. Want Todd Howard instead of dog meat? Please. Fallout 4 is not a masterpiece, but it is an exciting world in which you want to get lost. With strong moments, a lot of content, and endless possibilities for modifications. If you are ready to forgive technical shortcomings, this game will give you dozens, if not hundreds of hours of adventure. My rating is 8 out of 10 for the atmosphere, gameplay, and freedom.